It's Leykis 101, the ongoing on-air adult education course that teaches men how to get more tail for less money. More importantly, we teach women how men think. I am your professor. This is my classroom. Class is in session. You see, the bottom line, boys, is not to have that flop sweat, the stink of death, as we call it, when you are around women. And what you may not understand is that it doesn't matter if you get laid tonight. You cannot be worried about that. In the long haul, when you get laid, what you need to know is that the important thing is never to give up your self-esteem, never to give up your money, never waste an inordinate amount of time listening to a woman blab. Don't do favors, don't lend money, don't paint apartments, don't help anybody move. Forget all that stuff. Forget it. You have to go out and act as if you have a life where you can live with or without getting laid. The indifference of it all is what attracts women. If it looks like you've got better things to do or better people to do, women will crave you. If it looks like you have to get laid, women will take great pleasure in shunning you and making fun of you to their friends, too. Guys ask me, what's a good opening line when I go out? And I say the best opening line is no opening line. The best thing to do is to go to a bar or a club and plan on spending the evening drinking, talking to the bartender, or just hanging out. People watching. To look like you're too hip for the room. You are too hip for the room. The ones who are not too hip for the room are the ones going around going, haven't I met you somewhere before? Oh, Jesus. Don't you think women hear that crap all the time and laugh at you? Nothing attracts women more than your indifference. Your arrogance. I once had a woman I was effing regularly tell me how arrogant I was. Did it stop her from getting into a relationship with me? Did it stop her from effing me? No. It was just the usual bitching and complaining, but guess what? I was just as arrogant when you met me. That's not going to change now. She's long gone. But you know what? Being arrogant got her into my bed. You bet I'm arrogant. I'm a jerk and I'm an a-hole. And I'm proud. You boys have to stop looking and acting desperate. You boys have to have a life. You know what? I tell you, when you have 2 concert tickets, that is not a vacuum waiting to be filled. It's not. I mean, this week in Los Angeles, let me give you an example, okay? Now, they're old, and I agree with you. They're old, and they should have retired a long time ago. But there you go. The Rolling Stones are going to be playing, among other venues, the Hollywood Bowl. And I'd be willing to bet there are people out there right now who the other day got on the Ticketmaster website or got on the Ticketmaster phone number, waited for 10 a.m. to come around, and then got 2 tickets to see the Rolling Stones at the Hollywood Bowl. Now you've got 2, you're going, and now you feel like you need to bring somebody else. When in reality, you could take that other ticket and scalp it. You could sell it to a ticket broker probably for twice what you paid for it, and it'll pay for your own ticket. Or you can call one of your buddies up on the phone and bring them along. You don't have to ask a girl out on a date. Are you kidding me? Concerts, ball games, events. You bring your friends to that stuff. Restaurants, you like expensive restaurants? Great. Don't bring chicks. Bring your male friends. Make it a male bonding experience. Stop with the expensive gifts, expensive dates. Stop. It doesn't work. And the desperation. It doesn't work. In fact, it works against you. You have to be prepared and look like you prepared to spend the rest of your life just hanging out with your buddies, going out and having a few drinks, having a few laughs, going to concerts, going to ball games. If you meet a chick along the way and she wants to have sex with you, great. But you can't make that the object of everything you do. They can smell it, they know it, and they will use you. When I go to bars, I don't talk to chicks at the bar. They come to me, whether they know who I am or not. I do not approach women, and I won't. Ever. Now, if a woman comes to me and she has an opening line, I might respond to it. But there's no way I'm going to be put in the loser's position of having to introduce myself to anyone. I'm perfectly happy going out to a bar, going out to a club, having a few drinks, and watching the other people. I do not need to pick up chicks. Look, if I need a sure thing, all my life I had a list of phone numbers, a list of booty calls available to me. And if what I need is to get laid, I'll just get out Old Dependable there, or one of the 20 Old Dependables, go over there, get the job done, and then go home. But I do not go out to clubs or bars with the idea of picking up chicks. It puts you behind the 8 ball. You don't want to be behind the 8 ball. You don't. So please stop writing to me and asking me, what's a good opening line? Where's a good place to go? The good place to go is a place where you just want to go out and hang out. Where you don't mind having a drink, watching the game, hanging out with a buddy. Maybe you have other friends who hang out there. Or maybe you just want to go in and see what other people are doing, how stupid they look. You have to put yourself in a too-hip-for-the-room position. And believe me, if you keep doing that, women will come to you.